How's it going, everybody, and Happy New Year to one and all. You got the Razman coming at you here with another video. This is my birthday and Christmas haul for 2015 on day one of 2016. Of course, this was planned to go up yesterday, but technical issues with this new camera prevented me from being able to upload it. Now, you may be wondering, well, with the mixed bag response, because if you're a subscriber who pays attention to comments, you would know that there was a mixed bag response to this new iPhone 6s Plus camera. Everyone loved the quality, but some people missed the collection in the background. And while I agree with those who said they missed the collection in the background, there was something that I discovered about using this camera when I did film yesterday that I really like, particularly with haul videos like this. Because with it, I have an advantage that I didn't have with a webcam before. With the webcam being mounted real up high like this is as high as I can get my arm in a frame here. But with the webcam being up high like that, whenever I would show off my collection, you all would actually be looking on your screen almost at a downward position in order to see everything. Now, I can hold whatever I'm showing straight at the camera, so you actually get a much better look at it. So, to me, that outweighs the fact that you can no longer see the collection in the background. Not to say that you'll never see the collection again now, because now with a proper mobile camera, we can do full collection update videos a couple times a year. We can do things where we can move the iPhone 6s Plus around to where I would show the collection piece that I was talking about in a review. There's all kinds of ways that the collection can still be featured in a video without it being the main background piece. So you all know me, and you know that for me, it's all about presenting you the best type of videos that I can present you. Now, the reason that I wasn't able to get a video up yesterday for what would have been my 7-year on YouTube anniversary video, more on that in a minute, but the reason that I wasn't able to do this yesterday is because the iPhone 6s Plus is as new as it is. It actually has a glitch with Windows compatibility in terms of if you film a video that's longer than 2 or 3 minutes long, it actually is going to start getting out of sync in all Windows editors, even Premiere Pro, which I use, which is a cross-platform editor, meaning it's used for both Mac and PC. So hopefully that's a fix that Apple fixes fairly soon, but until then, I just remembered earlier today that I have iMovie on my phone. And sorry if my head's been a little up, my neck has been a little up, still getting used to the camera being at a different angle. My habits are to look up at the camera, not down at the camera. But anyway, I remembered that I have iMovie here on the phone, so why don't I just use that to edit with so we get the best of both worlds. And you know what they say about the best laid plans. Everything happens for a reason. And I believe that my hiccups yesterday that prevented me from being able to utilize the previously filmed footage yesterday were because I got one more Christmas present in the mail today. Everyone knows how Christmas works. A lot of your friends especially can't get you things on Christmas Day because they utilize mailing services. So I was able to include another present in this haul rather than giving just one gift its own video, which the person who gave it to me said that they didn't particularly want me to have to do anyway. So yeah, everything worked out for a reason, but I do want to quickly say before we get into the heart of this video, just thank you to each and every one of you, whether you've been a subscriber for a long time, all 7 years, or you just found the channel. I really appreciate every bit of your support from everybody here. I would not and could not do this without you. I wouldn't even have a clue what I was doing if it wasn't for your support and your feedback. So it's greatly appreciated, and here's to 7 more great years. And if you don't know the story, the reason that New Year's Eve is my 7-year anniversary date is because, like I just mentioned, belated Christmas gifts happen sometimes, and a belated Christmas gift 7 years ago was my very first web camera. So that's when I started the current version of the Razman's Reality here on YouTube. So with that, let's get into the heart of this video, which is a combined birthday and Christmas haul video. As if you didn't see the birthday and Christmas package from Show Pilgrim for 2015, the reason that happened, a combination haul video, was because I was still waiting on one last piece, which I will explain about and show when I get to it in terms of the birthday section. So yeah, birthday and Christmas haul for 2015. Today on the Razman's Reality. Alrighty, so I of course am showing these in the order in which I received them, or in the case of a couple, because they were deals that were around my birthday, I sort of counted them as birthday presents to myself. So first up, picked up on release day for me by my Aunt Violet as my birthday gift, is Carrie Underwood's brand new studio album, Storyteller. Another tremendous studio album from Miss Underwood. Love everything about this CD. If you haven't picked it up and you are a Carrie fan, you are truly missing out, especially if you can get a hold of this Target exclusive deluxe edition, which features a stripped down version of the current single Heartbeat, along with an extra song entitled Little Girls Don't Grow Up Too Fast. Next up was the first of the 3 gifts that I will mention in this video, 2 of which I will show. One, of course, already has its own showcase video, being the Friends, the complete Blu-ray series. As I mentioned, I picked that up on Black Friday week, the Monday of Black Friday. It was in the Black Friday price, and I guess it was lasting all the way throughout that week, but I saw it as the Amazon deal of the day for $64 with tax. So make sure you check out that video. The card will be in the video to click on if you're watching on the television app. Of course, just come to your mobile device or your computer at your earliest convenience. But the next item was this one here for myself, which I saw on, well, actually this item came first, but I just wanted to talk about Friends first before I forgot to mention that that was a birthday gift to myself. But this was the first thing I picked up for myself this year in late October, and it was because I found it on eBay for about $43, and as you know, PlayStation 4 games as well as Xbox One games are $60 a piece. so could not pass up the opportunity to own NHL 16. So from my mom and dad, we have The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, the extended edition Blu-ray, completing the Tolkien saga on the shelf. It is so awesome, I gotta say, to have all 6 of these in a nice complete section on display for myself, and knowing what a fan of this franchise I am. So yeah, this is obviously the version to get if you're gonna get it, if you're a cinephile, because these appendices are a wealth of information. So once again, that's The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. And here is the last gift that I picked up for myself this year on Black Friday itself for an amazing $13. The current DC TV universe for the moment is complete, as of course Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow won't be available to own until next year, but we picked up for the collection season 1 of Gotham. And here finally is the missing piece that prevented me from being able to do a birthday haul until now, because the aunt who gifted me this, my Aunt Brenda, was not able to get it to me actually until Christmas morning. So ironically, this was the first gift I opened on Christmas morning, but it was not a Christmas gift, it was a birthday gift. And of course, as you can see, it is WWE 2K16 for the PS4. Now, of course, we move on to Christmas, and because my situation is what it is, I of course cannot show you my clothes, but I can tell you what my clothes were, and I can show you, at least in part, 2 of them. So I received 2 Star Wars The Force Awakens shirts, and another Star Wars shirt that is Yoda in a Santa hat that says, "May the gifts be with you," which I thought was absolutely hilarious. And then, in addition to that, I received a Star Wars jacket. So, in overlay here, utilizing iMovie's awesome scan feature, so you can get bottom to the top scanning detail, which I think is just awesome. We have a picture of myself and my family when we went to see The Force Awakens on Christmas night. So needless to say, the next 2 videos that you will see here on the Razman's Reality, of course, are going to be your non-spoiler and spoiler reviews for The Force Awakens, because I know everybody is dying for my opinions, and believe me, I am dying to talk about this film. And the last clothing item that I received was a brand new Bengals long sleeve shirt. So obviously, since I did receive this device, the iPhone 6s Plus this year, that was the majority of my Christmas money this season. But I did receive some items, but one of the reasons that I threw the birthday haul in here instead of doing it in 2 separate videos is just so you would have more to enjoy. That being said, having to get the iPhone and get the iPhone early with my old Android device falling apart on me, I was very surprised by how well I did make out in terms of adding to the collection for Christmas. So first up, I will show from my sister the Avengers Age of Ultron. Unfortunately, waited too long, don't have a slipcover for this, and it is driving me crazy. So if there's anyone out there who doesn't care about slipcovers and will be willing to part with this, or for this, or you know where I could pick up just the slipcover on the cheap, please let me know, because I don't want one Marvel movie without a slipcover. It will make me an insane person. But I do love the red case for this. So that is the Avengers Age of Ultron. Next up here we have Once Upon a Time, seasons 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. My mom was ordering these for me online and did not realize at all. She just completely forgot that I already had season 1, and she didn't realize either that this was an import set. She just saw them together for cheaper. Seasons 1 and 2, thankfully they are region free, so I can indeed keep them. And as you can see, it is a very nice set indeed. So the Dragon reviews, if you're watching this, what I would like to know from you, is it okay so that I can keep this box set as a slipcover, because they do not come with slipcovers by themselves. So I really want to keep season 1 and 2 together now on the shelf in this form. So is it okay with you if I give your gifted Region 1 edition of season 1 to my sister, because she is also a big fan of the show, and that would help start her collection and not let your awesome gift go to waste? So let me know that either in the comments down below or get up with me in private, please. So again, that is seasons 1 and 2 of Once Upon a Time. Yes, indeed, you probably guessed where this was going. It is Once Upon a Time season 3. Unfortunately, the only one that came without the slipcover. So just like the Avengers Age of Ultron, I will ask the same question. Anyone that doesn't need their slipcover because they don't fuss about them, or anyone that knows where I can pick up the slipcover for this on the cheap, please let me know. I cannot stand to have mismatched collections. I don't mind as much. Of course I do mind, because I'm a collector and I love them, but I don't mind as much not having slipcovers at all in a collection if I've just waited forever on it. But I don't like half of it having it and half of it not having it. It drives me freaking insane. But yes, there's Once Upon a Time season 3. And of course, here is season 4. I am such a total oncer. I am so excited to finally have one of my favorite all-time shows up to date and complete on Blu-ray, and a beautiful slipcover here for season 4. I might add, I am going to be doing these in a showcase video, because I knew that this video would be fairly long on its own as just a haul video, but I'm definitely going to be doing a showcase video showing off these cases, because these are beautiful cases. And in the case of the 2 Region 1 sets, we have individual character artwork on the disc, as well as the artwork on the front and back of the inside of the cases. So they're definitely worth taking a look at. But there is season 4. And the new present that came in the mail today from my good friend DJ Bob Runkle. You've seen me do some reviews with him in the past. You've heard me do some reviews in the past with him on his podcast on Mixcloud, the DJ Bob Show. It is the complete first season of The Goldbergs. Bob got completely hooked on this show and will not stop talking about it. And the last show that Bob would not stop talking about that I'd never seen was The Big Bang Theory. So that tells you how much I trust Bob's opinion and how much Bob can change my life, because you all know how much I enjoy The Big Bang Theory. So I cannot wait to find the time to check this out. Of course, with wanting to watch Star Trek right now, because I've never seen them properly for one, and for another, with that franchise's 50th anniversary coming up, I want to do a lot of videos here on the channel. So I'm doing that right now. And then I of course want to finish Friends, which I had started before realizing I was going to have all of Star Trek to watch. So it may be a while before I get to this, but believe me, when I do, I will be giving my opinions on it and definitely talking to my friend about it, because I cannot wait to check this out. So that is season 1 of The Goldbergs. And unfortunately, yes, because it's ABC, they did their typical thing of waiting and seeing how popular a show is going to be before they give it a Blu-ray release, but still should be perfectly serviceable on your HD widescreen television. And so now to close this episode out, I have my final gift from my mom and dad, which I gotta admit was a complete and utter shock of a surprise, and by far my number one tie, along with this very device, the iPhone 6s Plus, in terms of gifts, because this changes everything for me. It is absolutely amazing. And then as a treat, I got permission from my sister to show all of you my little nephew Caden and his joy of opening his big Christmas gift for 2015. So that will end the episode. Dun dun! That's right, I apologize if I'm a little bit shaky here as we're having to use the back camera, but we finally have proper surround sound for my television, as we have a brand new Bose surround sound system. Now, it's not like the old days where you actually did have to have 7 speakers if you wanted 7.1 surround sound. Nuh-uh, not with this baby. So what I'm going to do as a way to show this off to all of you, because obviously I don't want any copyrighted sound in my video, is I'm going to give love to my buddy Zeranizarak and his Doctor Who music on CD video, because Zeranizarak is my friend that I know that has the most broadcaster like voice in terms of bass and oomph behind it, so you'll really be able to tell what this baby can do without me getting in any trouble for sound. So here we go.
Greetings everyone, and welcome to another exciting Timey-Wimey Tuesday. So carrying on from the theme last week, where we took a look at, well, and the week before, where we took a look at my Doctor Who stuff on vinyl, a whole bunch of Doctor Who music and sound effects and cool stuff like that, on the good old black discs of doom. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. I'm just kind of playing by ear, as it were. So today I thought we'd take a dip into the dawn of digital, yes, with all that I have remaining of Doctor Who stuff on CD. Only 4 selections, again, much like the records. I used to have a few more, at least 1 or 2 more, one more, at least 1 more. There was always a lot more that I wanted to get, but they were just a little bit outside of my budget at the time. And then, of course, as the things I want often do, they went out of print. And now if you can find them, good luck getting them for a decent price. So I covet the few that I have, knowing that if I ever got rid of them, they'd be nigh on impossible to replace. So let's take a look. Doctor Who music on CD today on Timey-Wimey Tuesday on the Multimedia Chronicles.
So there you have it, everybody. There is my amazing brand new Bose surround sound system. I hope the sound came across well through the video on a camera microphone. You can never tell with those kind of things when you're editing, as opposed to what the actual final product will sound like. But it seemed okay to me. So as promised, here is my nephew Caden to end the episode. So I just wanted to show you my face again so I can, as always, say thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Okay, bud, go.
Yay! What is that?
That is.
Yay! That's why it's so heavy.
Yeah, man.
Did you know you were getting that?
Are you excited?
Mhm.
That's awesome, isn't
To
it?
see what games he got.
Well, one comes with it.
He's seeing the games now.
There's one that comes with it. What do you think it is?
Oh.
Halo?
No, turn it around. Gears of War.
Oh, I love the Gears of War games. That's awesome. That's mine,
That's from
Kaden.
Josh.
That's from Uncle Josh.
Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome.
What?
What was it?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty?
Black Ops 3.
Car thingy.
Oh, that's I forget the name of that, but that's like the best racing game ever, dude. So you'll love that
I
game.
think you get to create your own.
Yeah, you get to create your own cars and all the crazy stuff.